Oh, dude, this feels so good, man. Manufacturers don't make this anymore. Rear-wheel drive sports car. The GR86, great successor to the GT86, which is already such a popular platform. One of the complaints is that it's got no turbo, it's very slow. Today, I've got Mike from SME, and he's going to talk to us about his GR86 and how he developed the turbo kit for this platform. Welcome back to another episode of MDTV, guys. Today I've got Mike from SME. G'day, mate. How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thanks for coming up on the channel, man.
No problems at all.
I've known about SME for a long time.
Yes.
I've seen you a few times on MCM and just around the internet. A lot of people are very familiar with the SME turbo kit.
Yes.
Because it's so popular for the 86 platform and the BRZ platform all around Australia. Can you tell me about why you chose to work on this platform?
2012, we were doing everything from custom headers, custom exhaust, a lot of stuff for the Evo platform. Once this car came out, 2012, we just saw how popular it was going to be. And we got into manufacturing headers for the 86 series with Neil Bates Motorsport. And then that was really fun, but they just needed more power, we thought. The 2 litres were just a little bit underdone, 147 kilowatt. On the track, not too bad. On the street, a little bit kind of lazy, a bit, you know, it just needed something else. So no matter what we did with the 2 litre, it just never felt like it had enough.
I've been in the stock GT86 multiple times. I've driven it multiple times. It was so lazy, man. It's so slow. But sitting in a turbocharged GT86, they make up to about 290 kilowatts on a stock block with your kit. That's crazy, man. How did you get almost triple the factory power from the wheels to like almost 300?
The engines are pretty good. Really, it all comes down to obviously the kit. A lot of little things in the kit that make up a big difference at the end of the day. Some of the kit manufacturers they've just chosen the wrong turbo, chosen the wrong piping size. A few things are not quite right in the cooler piping, things like that. The biggest thing we found is getting a good tuner. Parramatta Vehicle Services in Sydney, PVS, we have been working together, SME and PVS, you would have known it. We just go together, and we've been working closely together for over 10 years now. And with Tyler doing the tuning, and us doing the kits, we've just managed to just tweak it. And over 10 years, it's just come a very, very long way. We've gone from making 180 odd kilowatt at the wheels, and now we're making like 400 at the wheels with these cars.
Wow, 400 kilowatts.
Standard motor.
Wow.
We're just pushing it to, well, we're just going as far as we can, really, without breaking something if we can help it. We are gonna break something, that's how it is. Hopefully we break our car, not our customers. We'll certainly be pushing the envelope here with this. We want to go over the 400, and then we just know where the limit is. Maybe we have to put a new engine in, that's fine, but then we can offer our customers a safer option, maybe back off to 360, 380, which is where we're kind of finding this at the moment to be a max safely. So
now the first generation of GT86, the weak point for that was the piston rods, wasn't it?
Yes, so the rods in the 2 litre, the rods were an offset rod. They're not made centrally. So an offset, which really, it's going to go one way, isn't it?
Yeah, so, that's it. That's out.
Yes, that's straight out the block. Yes, which has happened plenty of times. So, but this design with the 2.4 FA24, it's a central rod. So straight away, the design of the engine is better. We don't know how much better. So far, so good. Yeah, we're really excited with the FA24, even naturally aspirated with our exhaust system, NA 4-2-1 headers, and full exhaust with a tune from PVS. Awesome results. Over 180 kilowatt at the wheels, NA 2.4 litre, which is unbelievable, really.
That's crazy, 180 kilowatts at the wheels just for putting on the headers.
Literally. Our headers, full exhaust.
Full exhaust and headers.
And the tune from PVS with the flex, that's with the E85.
Oh, with 85, yeah.
Yes.
Still 180 kilowatt stock block just
wheels.
with that.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible. So hats off to PVS there, but that's 10 years in the making.
What was the difference, or did you have to make much changes in the kit from the previous generation to this generation?
Yes, a few, not heaps, which is great. So a little bit of piping, some sensors, the sump, bigger turbo to accommodate the 2.4 litre. It's 90% the same. I don't know any other rear-wheel drive car that you can get that much power. And these are the most fun cars to drive.
Yeah.
Full stop.
They're
unbelievable.
Let's have a look under the hood and see what the kit comes with.
Unreal.
The turbo looks like it's in a similar location to where it was in the previous generation. I can see that there's a slight rotation, which looks so epic.
Yep.
Can you talk to us about what comes with the kit and how easy it is to put on?
Right, so this is a very straightforward kit to fit. And this is why a lot of performance shops love this, because it is a bolt-on kit.
A true bolt-on kit.
You don't need to, as you would have seen in MCM, you don't need to weld parts of the sump cut crash bars or anything like that. The piping just goes straight in. It literally bolts on. The rotation of the turbo for the 2.4, it's really due to the size of the turbo and how
because it's
getting
larger?
it to fit. And because I love that little bit of a rotation on the turbo. I was trying to get the rotation just a little bit. I think we achieved that quite nicely, but you can't go too far, obviously, because then you have problems with oil drain out of the cartridge. So it's just enough. It's just enough, and it does fit. It's pretty tight, but at the same time, it's actually sort of spot on.
Well, what does the kit come with?
So the kit comes with literally all the piping, all your clamps, headers, turbo, dump pipe, your intercooler, of course, and you've got a couple of different options. The 2.4 litre, we really only give one option, and it's actually quite big.
Yeah.
So it just fits in. It's still engineer friendly. So if you want to engineer your car, which is what we would say recommended,
yeah,
it's fully engineerable, this kit. So it's got the cold air intake, it's got all your brackets for your intercooler, no cutting of the crash bar, no sump modifications.
But I saw on your website that it does come with a sump.
It does come with a sump.
I hear there's a lot of like RTV issues with the stock sump, so you take that out and you put a new one in.
Yes.
And you kind of solve that issue anyway.
What we do is, there are the RTV issues, but when you're putting your turbo kit on, you remove the stock sump, and you can get up there and see all your little bits of RTV in there. You pull that out, obviously, when you're putting your turbo kit on anyway. Put your new sump on, and it sort of kills two birds with one stone.
Yes, exactly.
You're getting all that out, which is a big problem, you know? Like, we had a fair bit in ours, and it's a bit different. Some cars have got a lot, some a little.
So there we go. The solution to the RTV issue is get your turbo kit.
Hey, why not? And double your power.
Yeah,
even triple your power.
Yep.
So it really is, it just transforms the car. That's the biggest thing.
And what kind of turbo does this come with?
This is developed for the US, this kit. And it is going to be available in Australia. The Turbo Smart 5862. It's a 750 horsepower turbo. This one is external wastegate, although the production version of this turbo kit is internal. There's no advantage going external. Some will argue that. I guess, you know, from the 90s, if you're trying to build boost and your compression ratio is 8:1 and, you know, you're really trying to build that boost early and your fuel's terrible. These days, the engines are so efficient, we're actually not trying to build boost early at all. We're trying to keep it pretty progressive. It just makes the cars less snappy, obviously less dangerous, and less strain on the engine. So you get more reliability.
Yeah, because you'll work it in, and with the larger displacement anyway, there's a little bit more grunt down low, hey?
That's right.
So you just delay the boost a little bit.
Yeah, we're not even trying to make power with this, and it's actually making so much power, it's crazy.
All right. We'll get to the power figure soon. You would be running pretty low boost on this, hey? Because it comes NA stock, it would have some pretty high compression, hey?
It is. It's 12.5 to 1 compression. So we're only running about 8 PSI. We're really not even trying to make power. We're not trying to bring the boost in early. We're not trying to do anything. We've given it the softest tune, and we've already made over 90% more power and torque.
Wow.
At 8 PSI.
Gosh.
On 98 fuel, standard injectors, standard fuel pumps, standard fuel lines, literally bolt on the turbo kit, go at a minimum, and that's what you get.
So what is your power figure at the moment?
We're at 269 kilowatt at the wheels.
Oh,
on 98 fuel, yep.
That's crazy.
Absolutely standard. Just the tune, EQ-Tech tune from PVS Performance Tuning, and really, we're not even trying.
Yeah.
We're really not trying.
On the website, it comes with the headers and it comes with the dump pipe. All of that, is that fabricated and made in-house by you guys?
Yes, so we get the manual bending done.
Yep.
And then we do all the welding, you know.
Yeah, right.
It is quite a process. We used to make it, every little piece was made. So it takes so much time, we just thought, we've got to get it manual bent. Not only does it look a lot better, it flows better. It's a big investment. We can get more products done.
Yes, and the turnaround time is faster.
Certainly a lot more, yeah. We can keep a lot more stock on the shelf because of the time it takes now.
Does that dump pipe then bolt onto the stock exhaust?
Yes,
catback?
completely designed with OEM fitments. This is a 2.75 exit. The standard is only 60 mil, so it's like just over 2.25. Obviously, you need an overpipe. You don't need like you know, but we would recommend. Yeah, we would say to go the 2.75 inch, at least to the middle of the car. You can go 2.5 from the back if you really want. This is full 2.75.
Yep.
Obviously full SME exhaust, and it just makes so much power.
Also, even the exhaust, you guys make the exhaust as well. You guys can make the full kit from front to end.
Everything. Turbo back,
cool.
Full turbo back systems.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. I've wondered this for the longest time though, and I haven't been able to ask, but you might have just answered my question at the beginning of this segment. The turbo, why is the location so high? Because with the The stock WRX engine, same engine, the turbo is mounted so low. And is it the oil return and the gravity and all
Absolutely.
that stuff? Right.
Yes. Yes. So you can go that way. There's always pros and cons. So this way is just been done for 1,000 years and it's very, very reliable. You don't get the problems. And not only that, it's very, very easy to fit. So
right, yeah, because it's just there. There's so much room.
it's so easy. You haven't got to run the lines up and unbolt parts of the back of the engine for the camshafts and attach lines. And it's tried, true, tested, been done for a long time. Very simple. And we wanted to keep it that way. We don't want problems. We don't want to ship things around the world and then have customers say, something's leaking and there's a problem. So it's very simple, easy design, but very effective.
And obviously the headers, you try your best to make it equal length rather than...
Yes, I love the sound of the EL on this motor. It just sounds unreal. The UEL, in my opinion, is not as good as the EL. 100% for power, for efficiency. There's a whole lot of reasons why I wouldn't go UEL. If people just want the noise, fair enough. You've got no option, right? So you've got to go UEL.
So you said it's running about 260 kilowatts at the moment.
Yes.
On a very safe tune.
Yes.
What's stopping it from going higher?
Yep.
And how did you guys get that figure of 400 kilowatts on a stock block?
Yes, we've gone to 269 from the 141. So it's just over 90% power and torque upgrade.
Almost double, man.
Literally almost double at 8 PSI on 98, which is insane. So we've had a customer lately who just wanted to push well over 350. He wanted 350. He said, if you can make 400, go for it. Tyler did his best and, Tyler could have kept going. He can feel the motor. He's very, very good. He can feel when it starts to get a bit stressed. We went to 394, I think. Standard, and that wasn't even as big a turbine wheel as this, and that's what's probably letting that one down a little bit.
Right.
This one will go well over 400 if we really want. If we went to 18 PSI with this, I would expect, even with the auto, which you lose about 10, 15 kilowatt, I would expect to go over 400 even with the auto, with this car. So with this turbo setup from TurboSmart.
The amount of boost that's stopping you from going higher at the moment?
Absolutely, yes.
What about the fuel system? Is the stock fuel system capable of pushing around the 400 mark?
No.
No?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
So full system upgrade for the fuel. That's a very big thing. So it'll be a cradle, all new fuel lines, fuel rails, fuel pressure regulator, full return system. So this is a non-return system currently, standard. Yes, fuel system is a must to push anything over the 330 sort of mark.
Man, that sounds so cool. I can't wait to see what this feels like on the road.
Yep. At the moment, we're still in the development stage. We're trying to do it step by step. We don't want to just do everything and have a result. We want to be able to provide our customers with basically, if you have this car, you do that, you get these results, and then if you do that, and so on and so forth. So we're going to do the diff next. We haven't done suspension. We've got suspension for Shockworks. That's what we've always used. It's the best we would say. We've got our work wheels. We've got the big brake kit put on. So the next thing we're doing is the diff ratio change, because the auto, this is auto. The auto, it's very lazy. The 1-to-1 is in 4th gear, not 5th gear. So even 1st gear then is a bit lazier, especially at the drags where we want to obviously get out. Next change is the diff ratio. We'll get to the drags, we'll test that. Hopefully we can go another half second off our PB, which is a 13.2. If we can get in the mid-12s, that'd be great. We're still not even trying. So ideally, once we've put the flex kit, full fuel system, running the sort of 16 to 18 PSI, we really want to be running a mid-10.
Yeah.
That's where we want to go.
I can't wait to see that, man. That would be so cool.
And it shouldn't look much different than this, running a mid-10. So, that will be very fun.
Why did you choose the auto to develop your kit rather than the manual?
The manual gearboxes are not strong, full stop. So,
is it the same one that comes with the Rexy?
No, it's more like an MX-5 S15 Asen gearbox. So the 4th gear shatters, and so does every other gear. 4th gear goes first, generally. We really wanted to test the auto, and it's just the consistency, because we're not really going to be tracking our car, so to speak. PVS do a lot of the track work, times at the racetrack. We wanted to just do basically a drag racing setup. But the auto gearbox is quite strong, so it's sort of based off a Toyota Hilux gearbox. So they're rated for 650 Newton meters. So the auto is far stronger than the manual, which the manual at 400 Newton meters, you're on thin ice there. So it can shatter. To upgrade the manual gearbox, you're looking at maybe drive in, drive out $10,000. So that's a PAR 6-speed set, and you can do that with PVS, and that is a great option for the manual guys. Short of going to a sequential, which then you're looking maybe $35,000 with the gearbox, ECU, the tuning, tail shaft. There's a whole lot that goes into that. So we thought we'll give the auto a go. That will get us into the 10s with a standard driveline other than a diff ratio change. Standard engine gearbox.
Is the auto gearbox, it's not CVT, is it?
No.
Is it a torque converter?
It's just torque converter.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yep, we will upgrade that.
Which is so good to hear because Subaru, every other Subaru is CVT.
Yeah.
The new Rexy Auto is CVT.
Yeah, which puts a lot of load on the motor too.
Yeah.
So that isn't the best option sometimes.
Pros of the auto, it's stronger.
Yes.
It's faster shifting.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it deals with more torque.
Yes.
Oh, it can handle more torque.
Yes.
269 kilowatts of power.
Yep.
How much torque is this pushing?
Around 400.
And how much of an upgrade is that over the stock?
About 220 standard, I think.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
so
that's almost double as well.
it's pretty much 90% power and torque gains.
I'm going to take some B-rolls.
Yep.
And then we'll go for a drive, hey?
Unreal.
The seats are so comfortable, dude.
I love it.
It looks so small on the outside, but it's so spacious on the inside.
It is.
Oh, I've got so much room, man.
Even like 6'2" drivers reckon it's fine, you know.
Well, the seats at the back are still pretty useless.
Oh, they're useless. Absolutely useless.
Yeah. I love how subtle the exhaust is at the moment.
Yes.
There's no drone in it, and it's very livable, hey?
It's, mate, we can just drive on the highway and you can just talk to people. It's not a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't got to shout, so.
No. Oh, dude, that sounds so good. Oh, man.
Turbo Smart Turbo, mate. That is the best turbo, the best. Like the old HKS T51R.
Yeah, so it's got the turbos that you guys ship out. Does it come with the T51R mod?
This is a standard turbo from Turbo Smart. So
right.
they come like this.
Oh, dude, I can't even. That was, you know, Mexico speeds.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like a. Oh shit, that doesn't even feel like a turbo. That is so linear, man.
So smooth, isn't it?
So smooth. I was waiting for that kick, but it was already there.
It's already there, that's right.
Man, that's so cool.
People talk about turbo lag and you go, what lag?
Dude, no turbo lag.
There is no lag.
That's crazy.
And don't forget, that's a 750 horsepower turbo on a 2.4 litre.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
The longer you rev it, the better it is too.
Yeah, right.
Not
We're
me.
on private roads, by the way.
Yeah, it's all private.
Yeah. How many revs are you on at the moment? About 3,000?
I'm only doing about 3.5, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Almost like a big V6 or almost like a V8 power.
Yeah.
It's very, very nice on the road.
Yep.
On the racetrack too, actually.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Oh, dude. The car seems to be like pretty nicely insulated, hey?
Oh,
compared to the previous gen.
It's really nice and quiet.
Yeah.
But then again, it depends on the exhaust you have. This exhaust we developed, it's to keep your ears from not bleeding. It's really nice.
And keep Captain Planet happy, hey, with the cat and the mufflers.
Everything, mate. It's got 3 mufflers, cats.
Also, dude, it doesn't even feel that fast. That's so good.
Yep.
Power on demand.
Yeah.
Wow. I love how you guys developed this. Such a great street car.
And we're not even trying.
Such a great street package, yeah.
Not even trying to make the power.
Man.
We could make another 100 Newton meters easily. We can make another 100 kilowatt easily.
Yeah, right.
So, and you know what? We're only a few weeks away from that, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll do round 2 for this, I think.
Yeah, right. 0 to. Dude, you're right. The gearbox is handling it so well. It doesn't feel like you were slipping or it didn't feel like there was any wheel spin there.
No. Oh, just a little bit of wheel spin and you could just...
That's probably to do with the damp roads at the moment.
Absolutely.
Dude, well done on the development of this kit.
Yeah, no, we absolutely love it. The turbo doesn't love being at 8 PSI. It wants to be at 16 or 20.
Really?
Or 20, yeah.
Right.
So 8 PSI, this turbo is just like asleep. It's just like... Oh.
Yeah, but is the engine responding to 8 PSI? Like, does it want more as well?
It's very comfortable with 8, and that's why it feels that. That's why it's got that V8 like just progressively.
Yeah.
It just comes on really nice, even though it's making full boosts, maybe about 3,500 RPM. It revs all the way to 7.5, no problems.
Wow.
Like.
So what's the red line for this?
7.5 standard.
Wow, what the heck? No way.
Yeah.
That is crazy high. And the turbo, the boost kicks in from 3.5 all the way to then.
Even the boost comes on at like 2,400.
Yeah, right.
But we're making full boost at say 34.
Yeah, wow.
So
that's a long pull, man.
Yeah.
The car, I love that the car is is not feeling loose.
No.
Yeah, because in the previous GT86, the one that I sat in with the turbo kit at 290 kilowatts, that felt a little bit loose going around the corners.
Yeah.
This is set up pretty nicely, even like the handling wise from the factory.
Yeah.
Pretty good, hey?
And even these tyres.
Yep. I love that exhaust note. The change in pitch, just
Yeah.
did you guys have much trouble tuning the exhaust to sound like that?
We've only just released this exhaust, but we didn't do this overnight. We've taken
10
about
years.
5 years development
5 years.
on this exhaust.
Yeah.
And we've made so many revisions. We've got to the point where we are so happy right now with it.
Yeah.
We've only just released it, so we haven't even got it on a website yet. But we have put it up on social media a little bit.
Yep.
And we've sold a few now, but we're doing another 30. So now we get our own mufflers custom made just for us, our own resonators custom made.
Yeah.
You just can't buy off the shelf what we needed.
Yep.
So we had to go direct and literally get everything made custom just for us. So to get the result we needed.
And but you guys have done such a good job tuning the exhaust, and that's probably down to the headers as well. Hey, the 4 to 2 to 1.
These are just a 4-into-1.
Oh, 4-into-1.
Yes.
Right.
So 4-into-1 for the turbo kit.
Yep.
And the NA, we have the 4 to 2 to 1.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, but they're all equal length.
Your kit aside, the suspension on this feels soft but still stiff at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's soft but it's not floaty and it still feels sporty.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I can't believe we're going that speed, man. It doesn't feel like it.
No.
It feels like it was always there. Comfortable speed.
Yeah, that's right.
On demand. And that's probably down to the tune by Tyler as well, hey?
Mate, he's done a great job. Yeah. Well, and the same thing. He's been developing his tunes.
For a long
10
time.
Years.
Yeah.
So he's got them so good, and every year we both get better.
Well, thanks for coming out and thanks for your time, man.
No problems at all.
Great fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing hearing it from the developer themselves on what it took to develop this kit.
Yep.
Oh, dude, it feels so good around that corner. Dude, this sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thanks again for your time, man.
No problems at all.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you follow the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow SME on the Instagram as well. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Oh, dude, this feels so good, man.